Maybe in another life we could have been together. Oh, Matt. Oh my gosh. Wait, no. See, Maggie, you're an idiot for lying to her like that. A fool? Me? How laughable. What a joke. Shut up and die. Oh my gosh, she's still talking. Y'all, I thought I closed the game out, but it's it's been running for like 12 or 13 hours. Well, alright. I have to wonder if she even cares that Zoya died or if it's just another way for her to win Patrick over in her head. I think she might be over Patrick at this point because she's willing to leave everybody else in the dust. I'm just saying. I mean, granted, I know it was a little crush, and that's not necessarily something worth like thinking, huh? I guess I'll just sit here and die with him or whatever, you know. But it's still like a little like I'm looking at you sideways, Matt. You know. After all that, Matt would sentence the rest of us to death if it meant she could escape. She'd even turn her back on Patrick, who she's been doing all this for. Silence, all of you. What do you want? Ah. Allow me to consider my options. Let me think. Why are you Blake, I thought I put you in your place before, but it seems I wasn't thorough enough. Oh. You see, throughout all my life, I've lived by one phrase and one phrase only. A mantra I hold dear to my heart. And what's that? The weeds of insurrection must be plucked out at its very root. Blake, do you have no shame? You lied to me, in front of all these good people. What is he talking about? You know, now I think about it, I think William was trying to kill Aster. Because, I mean, he put it in the garden, right? Where Aster would normally be at. So Zoya was probably not the intended target. But I'm just like, because I'm like, bro, it's crazy that Zoya is literally one of the few only people that like actually tolerated William. And you killed her, man. The heck is going on now? No. No, this simply won't do. Blake, I refuse. Huh? To think that I once considered you my competitor. The mere thought that you could come even close to comparing to me is an insult. The only reason you won was because of Finn. Shut your mouth. I'll tell you to get on my site, but seeing as you're still intent on delaying the inevitable, I'll offer some advice instead. You see, you do well to kick that nasty habit of yours. It's a dead giveaway. Lying's a lot easier through closed eyes and sly grin, isn't it? What? Uh, are you telling me every time he did that he was lying? Is that what that meant? Matt, if this assails any worry you may have, then I'll make myself clear. You are correct. This is a hidden rule of the Isolate Society study. A bonus given only to the first person to strike. Once we're done here, I'll have the ability to choose one other participant to join me in my ascension to the Golden Foundation. You have my word, and you will accept. After all, what choice do you have? Matt, don't. So she knows? So she actually knows, like for real. Okay, so we're gonna figure it out. And Matt, you will be shunned. Okay, William, I won't tell. It's just the two of us. Only the two of us. You see, I am invincible. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. I've won. No, this can't be. Ah, Blake, go on then. Tell us. Where was William at? He doesn't know. Huh? That? You want me to tell you that? Why are you looking like that? God. Damn it, I don't know. Ugh. How can I not know? How come I've got nothing? This whole time, I've been so... Whoa, okay? Maggie, listen, I was bluffing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, damn it. I hate to admit it, but Williams got us beat. Wow. No, there's no way. Another dead end? After all this debate, are we really screwed here? Is this where it ends? The Isolate Society study. This is what it was all leading up to. This moment, right here. They were right. Matt, she's going to be the death of me. Her and William are in it together now. There's no way through. Not even Blake knows what to do. Holly, I'm sorry. Bro, y'all better try to figure something out, man. I don't know. I guess I might not make it back to see you after all. I know you can't hear me, and you might not even remember who I am. But even still, this last wish is for you. Holly, you've been my what is going on? You've been my best friend almost as long as I can remember. When no one else was around, you were there. You taught me the meaning of friendship. You pushed me to become the person I'm proud to be today. You mean more to me than I can possibly put into words. I hope you never forget that. And there's one more thing. It's something I want to pass on from someone I wish I had a chance to know a lot better. Holly, there's so much more in this world for you to see and explore. Don't end up like me. Don't repeat my mistakes. Live on. Be happy. What, repeat your mistake of being invited to Isolate Society study? And going? You dummy. What are you talking about? Holly? Is Holly gonna save the day? We're her guiding spirit. I mean, I don't mean like in a dead way, but I mean like we connected type of way. Don't tell me you're giving up after all you've been through, right? That's not the Maggie I know. When you were having trouble climbing that really tall tree when we were kids, you kept trying, even though you were crying. Whenever the other kids would bully me on the playground, it was you who chased them off. And when I wanted that plushie at the fair, you kept trying to get it for me, even if you spent your whole allowance to do it. You're a fighter, Maggie. I know you have what it takes to see this through. If this has all been for me, then prove it, you dummy. I know things haven't gone the way you wanted them to go. I know that at times you wavered from the right side of morality. But if your life is on the line, then what better opportunity is there to set things right? If someone's in need, then you have to extend them a helping hand. I believe in you, Maggie. Not only are you the only one who can do this, but I couldn't think of anyone better than you. Holly, even now I can hear her voice. That's nice to have a friend that good that you can like literally hear them when you're in a tough spot. That's exactly what you would say if you were here, isn't it, Holly? But that wasn't Holly. Not really. It came from me. That's right. The answer has been within me all along. My name is Madeline Crane, and there isn't a person alive who I can't befriend. Are you trying to befriend Matt right now? Matt! What? Matt, you can't do this. You have to let us know where William was at the time of the crime. That's... I already told you, moron. I just can't. Have you been paying attention? This is my only chance at a happy life. That's not true. You have to believe. All of us will make it out. I know we will. Isn't that right, Patrick? That's what you've been saying this whole time. That's right. If we work together, we can accomplish anything. Oh, stop it. Patrick, you can't do this to me. Don't make this harder than it is. Thinking like that, that's part of what got me into this mess to begin with. Every time I think things are going my way, everything just starts to crumble down around me. That's not fair. How come everyone else gets to be happy but me? Why am I the only one who doesn't get her way? Why am I the only one who ends up alone? Don't say that things will turn out alright, because I know it's not true. Maybe it's not, but do you really think happiness lies outside these doors? Right, I'm like, you really want to work for the Golden Foundation? Like, really? And be a murderer? That's what you want to do with your life, Matt? Do you think that even if you leave the rest of us behind, you'll feel any better about yourself? Ask yourself, Matt, how does the story end for you? Is betraying us? Is betraying Patrick really the way you want to live your life? Matt, please. What's the point? It's not like any of you like me anyways. Especially not after this. Well, I mean, I don't like her. I was definitely saying you're gonna be showing that to this. So, she's got me personally there. But, Maggie, likes to see the best in everybody. And, so does Patrick. So, you got them too, I guess. I tried so hard. I just don't understand this person I've become. I was supposed to be adored by everyone. This wasn't how things were supposed to go. Even you, Patrick. Soon, that love of yours will be replaced with nothing but hate. Maybe in another life, we could have been together. Oh! Matt! Oh my gosh. Wait, no. See, Maggie, you're an idiot for lying to her like that. I hope Patrick actually secretly liked her for real. Matt, that couldn't be farther from the truth. Even if you choose to leave us here, you'll still be a friend of mine. Oh my gosh. It's over, Patrick. We'll never see each other again. There's no need to hide your feelings anymore. We've been crushing on each other for a long time. I thought that at least now we could be honest with each other. Yeah, you idiot. Yeah, you screwed up, Maggie. You have screwed up royally. And Matt is finna be pissed. See, this is why they said Matt was most likely gonna kill you. I'm really sorry, but I've never felt that way about you at all. What? Come on, I told you there's no need to play coy. I'm serious, I'm telling the truth. This seems like a wildly inappropriate time for this discussion. Maggie. You? Uh-oh. You're an idiot, bro. See? You lied to me. You abused my heart. This whole time, this entire week, you were making a fool out of me, stringing me along this idiotic love quest. Yeah, I hope you got a kick out of it. I hope you thought it was real funny. Well, guess what? Looks like I'm getting the last laugh, huh? Matt, this is not... What? Not what you intended? Yeah, real convenient. Now that your life is on the line, it's not so fun to pick on a nerdy girl, huh? I didn't mean for it to get this out of hand. I wasn't trying to bully you or anything, I swear. I just thought it would be a harmless little white lie just so we'd be able to get along a little better. You're stupid. Like, why would you lie? I was pissed when she lied about it in a moment, and now even more pissed now that this is just coming back up, which we knew was gonna come back up. Maggie needs to stop freaking lying. Lying Maggie. Oh, and how's that working out for you? I'm sorry, Matt, I really am. Are you listening, everyone? This is who Maggie really is. This is who you've been showering with adoration. Picking on a nerdy girl. So, did Matt like dress herself up and all this stuff? So maybe she could have been lying. So, because she just said, oh, it was fun to pick on a nerdy girl, huh? So maybe she gave herself a little makeover and came to the study or whatever. And was, I guess, lying about all the dudes she's been with, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying she couldn't have done that, but I think it's more of like her, like, lack of experience, I think. Or at least from how she talked. It seemed like she actually had a lack of experience in actual relationships. Yeah, you're looking real crazy right now, Maggie. Holly, I failed. Wow, not Blake sitting here helping us out. Are you serious? Don't turn this issue around and make me like Blake, because I'm going to be real freaking pissed. It'll be another freaking Lucifer situation. But I don't think I'll like him just because of this. He just doesn't want us all to die. That's it, you know? And, you know, this is benefiting him. Maggie, are you just gonna stand there and let her talk to you that way? Huh? Blake? The way he's looking at me, this is a side of him I've never seen before. His face is full of desperation, but there's also determination. Yeah, he ain't trying to die here. But the thing that stands out the most is the vulnerability. Like he isn't hiding his intentions at all. The guy who I had so many problems with in the past, he recognizes that I'm the only path towards our survival. And he believes in me. Not just Holly, but everyone else in Isolated Society studies relying on me. Even Blake, the one person who's always seemed to be one step ahead, is handing the reins over to me. I'm sorry, Holly. I'm not perfect. I'm not the ideal person you think I am. I've made my fair share of mistakes, that's for sure. But I'll set right the wrongs I've made, just like you asked of me. I'll push through, for all of our sakes. Yeah, how are you gonna make this right? I would love to see this. Matt, this goes beyond just you and me. Hate me all you want, but I won't allow you to give up on the rest of them. Shut it. I'm done talking with you. Listen, I know that the way you're feeling has to be all mixed up and confused. For someone like you to go out of her comfort zone and wear her heart on her sleeve, only to end up being betrayed, it must feel awful. That's my fault. I take full responsibility for it. I messed up. But that doesn't give you the right to forsake everyone else. I know you must not think highly of me right now, but I know in my heart that you're my friend. Matt, I think I may understand you more than you think I do. The person you've been showing all of us, it's not the real you, is it? Your only wish is to be popular, to be loved by those around you. To that end, you reject everything about yourself that you seem to think makes it so that makes it so that won't become a reality. You're only pretending to be this preppy cheerleader archetype, like you walked right out of a teen romance movie. But that's not going to get you what you want. You can't force people to like you by pretending to be someone that you're not. Oh, let's see the real Matt then. I don't know what could have happened in your past to make you feel like this is your only way forward. But I can tell that I'm right. Every now and again, the mask slips, and all I see is a lonely girl trying desperately to imitate what her idea of popularity is. I know I don't speak for everyone, but you're going about this the wrong way. What makes you special is the person that you truly are. That's the person I want to get to know. That's the person who I believe deserves the praise of everyone. You can become that person. I know it won't be easy, but you have to try. Matt, this is your facade. Yep. So, I'll leave that decision up to you. I can't make it for you. But I want you to make it as the real you. The real Matt. Not the one you've been hiding behind all this time. Maggie, what do you know? How can you claim to know me? How are you so right? You're a monster. No, you're something else. Matt, she's right. The Matt I want to get to know is the real one. Patrick. Okay. This is so stupid. But fine, I'll tell you what I know. Halt. Stop. Metalayasu. Think this through. I beg of you. I'm offering you freedom, survival. All you must do is refrain from saying what you're about to say. Do not let them manipulate your feelings. You must hold fast. Please, do you not value your life? Manipulate my feelings? No. The one doing that here, William, is you. I'm done writing my hopes on false promises. Even if I help you, even if I sacrifice everyone else, you've given me no reason to trust you at all. You're the bastard who murdered Zoya. You're the one who made Patrick grieve. Even if he doesn't love me back, that still makes you my enemy. I'm not helping you just for you to go back on your word and say Finn instead of me. But if I can keep everyone safe here, I know we'll find a way out. Matt, are you hearing what's coming out of that mouth of yours? It's nothing but complete nonsense. Finn is dirt to me. He always has been. He's nothing but a bastard who ruined my family. Then why the hell are you working with him? I don't believe you. Even now, you brought this upon me, Finn. Are you happy with what you've done? The laundromat. It was the laundromat. I'm sure of it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but William was firmly against taking one of my tests when he patrolled the school. Now I know it's because he was trying to keep his location variable. But that's exactly what led me to catching him. I was pissed, so I watched where he went. Got no time to spend helping me, huh? Yeah, right. Let's see what's so urgent. That's what I thought. But soon after he entered, I think he must have heard it. The crash of the statue. Though I ignored it at the time. That's how I know. It was a laundromat. For sure. Wow. Thank you, Matt. No. No. That's completely wrong. You're wrong. Haven't you seen how much I've done for you? How great of a mayor I was? Yeah, it was. See, even he knows he's finna die now. Not a single one of you has what it takes to stand where I stand. That's why you'll die here. That's why I'm the only one here who embodies the golden standard. Stop it, William. You've lost. What was that? You've lost. This has been a long time coming. This is what happens when you treat people around you like they're nothing. Like tiny insignificant insects that you can coerce into doing whatever it is you want them to do. Sooner or later, those insects will band together and overthrow you. If only you had more trust. If only you had more compassion. Then we could afford to show you even an ounce of those things to you. But as it is now, you aren't deserving of levity. Not from Matt, not from any of us. I hope you burn in hell. What a sad way to go out, bro. You did this to yourself, man. Mackenzie, you usurper, you ingrate. You really got the gall to keep sitting here yapping? Be quiet. Shut up and die. I'll have the last laugh, you'll see. I have you bowing down before me notes. How? Oh my gosh. This is the end. The victim's wife was murdered with the statue of Henrik Golden in the park. And at that time, the murder was in the laundromat. The killer was none other than William Langsy. Richter, this is our answer. Yeah, he knows. He knows that was right. And you're gonna die, buddy. And no one will feel sorry for you. Except for Finn, I guess. It seems the majority has agreed on the answer. Well, Maggie just went and said it, so there's no use in me repeating it, is there? I suppose all there is to do is to reveal the results. Were you correct or not? If so, William will be executed and the study will continue. If not, William will survive and the rest of you will perish. Unless the winner of the study invokes his right to save one of you, that is. Now, let's get down to business, shall we? This is your final judgment. Yeah, it's over. You know it's over. Based on the conviction and evidence presented, William has been found guilty. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye, William. It's time to say goodbye. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. No, I cannot allow. How did this... Oh my gosh, you freaking... how did this happen? Finn, Matt, all of you, you're nothing but a bunch of dim-witted snakes. You're the snake, bro. You're a full-fledged snake. And guess what? We just stumped on your head. And you finna be dead. After all I've done for you. After I've made my superiority so clear to see. You'd rob me of my freedom. Me? Why should a genius like myself die with the rest of you simpletons? Sir, you're not finna die with the rest of us. You're gonna die. We are not the only ones who have done the betraying here, William. You are the only one of us willing to spill the blood of your neighbor. You have my pity. To be betrayed by one's family is appalling. Still, that sin you committed is unforgivable. You should have anticipated that no one would stand with you. You truly are a fool. Yep. A fool? Me? How laughable. What a joke. Shut up and die. Oh my gosh, she's still talking. You all heard the rules of the game we're in. I'm doing what is necessary to survive. How can I possibly be seen as foolish? No, I'm the only one courageous enough to take matters into my own hands. You didn't even take it to your own hands. You put it in Finn's hands. And carried out the rest of it by yourself, I guess. But still, no matter the ethics, no matter how you may feel. And then the things you carried yourself as like a moral, ethical man. You freaking suck. You're a liar. You're a snake. You're a wretch. You're a butt wipe. And you're a dead man. The reality of our situation remains the same. There is only one means of escape, and I'm the only one who had the ambition to take it. But no, you'd rather me rot here, along with the rest of you. William, why? I thought we were on the same page here. Ever since we realized the Golden Foundation's true intentions, you were always the first to speak up. You wanted nothing more than keep us united and lead us to safety. I believed you. I was willing to fight for you. Look, Rain called it. Rain said, yeah, I don't trust a word that comes out of this dude's mouth. You was right, Rain. If you had only held true to that ideal, I'd have followed you to the ends of the earth. So why? What drove you to change? Why did you take Zoya of all people? Zoya who had just begun to find her footing. I was not targeting anyone in particular. I'd sacrifice any single one of you to achieve my goals. It's just what I originally thought. It was a random murder. Zoya just so happened to be the wrong person to trigger it first. That much is true. But do not make the claim that I've somehow changed. I've always been resolute in my ambition. Once I received my prize from Richter, my mind was made up. Yesterday, of course I had to keep the peace. Of course I had to maintain a facade of unity. If one of you were to strike first, then my plan would have all been for naught. It sounds to me like you're scared. What? What did you just say? You're afraid, William, aren't you? You're spinning this narrative that you were the only one brave enough to do what had to be done. But in reality, you're terrified. You're probably terrified that someone's gonna kill you. Crazy. Who? I wonder who he got. Who had said that was gonna kill him? Shoot, maybe Mackenzie. You're afraid that if you weren't the person to kill someone first, that someone else would. You're afraid that we won't make it out of here alive, that we won't find an escape route. We're all scared. We're all terrified that each day will be our last, but you're beyond depraved. That's the weakness that you'd never admit. You cracked, resorted to murder, just to exercise what degree of power you could over that same sinking feeling of despair we're all feeling. What you're doing isn't courageous at all. Finn, Matt, either of them could have survived had they just stayed quiet and stood by your side. But they didn't. When it came down to it, they chose to stand for what's right. That's what takes real courage. That's right, Mackenzie. You were never the leader you said you were. You were never deserving of our respect. Patrick's right. You couldn't hold true to your own ideals. You couldn't protect everyone and keep them safe. And you know what? If you can't, then I will. That's right, Mackenzie. I was like, hold up, Mackenzie. You finna become the mayor. I was sure thinking it. Okay, be the mayor then, Mackenzie. That's okay with me. I will lead everyone. I'll achieve things you never could. I'll set things right in my own way. I will surpass you, William. And we will survive. I'm telling you, we'll survive. But you won't be there to see it. Because you were afraid. Because you died. A coward. You. Mackenzie, you. Well said. You know, I usually do find that with all the stress of these death games crushing these participants' will and all, a little push given to the right person is all it takes to get things started. But I believe it's about time. Looks as though this study will go on just a little bit longer. What a shame. Let the execution. Richter. Oh, Richter, I may have been found guilty, sure, but let's have an open discussion, shall we? This is William Lanksey you're dealing with, not some backwater ruffian. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. I know how the Golden Foundation typically runs business, and I by no means wish to oppose such sound decision making, but please hear me out. I believe I truly have a lot to offer. Not if you got caught, bro. Someone of my caliber shouldn't be written off after one botched trial. What a waste that would be not to bring me on board. I graduated top of my class from a top university with an engineering degree. Oh, it was William with the engineering degree, not Finn. Yeah, Finn, I was tripping. Yeah, because Finn's not even, hasn't even started college yet. I'm the son of Edgar Lanksey, the owner of Lanksey Industries. Why, even I've redesigned the infrastructure of the Lanksey's railway station during my brief internship there. I was an invaluable member of the team. I've proven my worth time and time again. There's so much I have to offer the Golden Foundation. Why? You've seen for yourself. I wanted to study after all. I was an exceptional mayor during my whole stay here. Please reconsider. You need my skills. You need me. What the Golden Foundation needs isn't for you to decide. We don't accept failures. If an agent can't get the job done, they're swiftly discarded. Bye bye. Bye. Bye 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 bye. You're gonna. William, you aren't worthy. You aren't up to the golden standard. And that's the last thing he hears. What a shame. And Mackenzie talking about, I hope he burns in hell. Shoot, he was gonna be stuck on this earth. He gonna be stuck here, watching the rest of us go through this ish, and he gonna watch us escape too. Because the way he getting talked down to ain't no way he's gonna be able to move on to hell or heaven. Not worthy. Finn, you did this. You've killed. I know you're not using your last words to sit here and blame your brother. I'm going to die here, and it's all your fault. You've ruined me. You've ruined everything. Since the moment you were born, my life's never been what it's supposed to be. You're nothing but an insect that's been, oh my gosh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, no. Well, now it's going to be you. It's going to be you, William. How about that? Die. Father, have I done well? I've always done what you ask. I've worked so very hard to be just like you. All I ever wanted was to be the ideal man, the person you can entrust with everything you've built. I'm everything you wanted me to be, aren't I? I'm a genius, second to none other than yourself. So why? Why have you never looked my way? Whoa. Is a guillotine? The ring of the guillotine hangs in the air as we all stand in silence for what feels like an eternity. Before he drew his final breath, William was lowered beneath the floor, the same way Amelia was. Oh my gosh. A guillotine. So that's the way the tyrant, William Lanksey, meets his end. That better not be the end. Okay, I was about to say. You may now step away from your podiums. This concludes William's challenge for graduation. Oh, Finn. No. Oh my gosh. That is trauma. I mean, all of us are traumatized, obviously, but literally, his last words, the Finn is like, oh, it should have been you. And then he sees his brother get chopped up. Finn, his brother just died right before his eyes. And not only that, but he's the one responsible for it. Despite how much William must have hated him, I can tell he was still Finn's whole world. Oh no. But he was involved in William's plot. Just how much sympathy can I have for him? I don't care. I'm thinking about how he's been verbally and mentally abused by this man. And he felt like that the only use he could be was to go through with this plan. And but I do have a problem. Obviously it is a problem, and he actually should take responsibility for his actions that was possibly going to kill us all. Like, because it wasn't just this wasn't just affecting Finn, right? He's going to kill all of us. This is how it always ends. I mean, it was the same with Amelia too. This feeling. William, you were a big bully. but I'm gonna miss you all the same. Oh, okay. I guess Calvin is also a little sad about you being gone. I I still don't want to believe this. Shit. Uh, uh. Hey, Patrick. Now that it's all over, I suppose I should hand over what's yours. Zoya, she wanted you to have this. Zoya, this wasn't how things were supposed to end up. We were supposed to escape. All of us, together. First Amelia, now Zoya, and William. We can't keep letting this happen. You guys, we have to hold strong. So, don't blame him. No matter how much it hurts, don't blame William. I know I can't defend his actions or the things he said, but I know he didn't want to do this. He said himself, he felt as though there was no other choice. But you have to remember, you always have a choice. We don't have to give in to the Golden Foundation's demands. We can escape without sacrificing anyone. I know it's true. It just has to be. Patrick. You're right. We have all kinds of choices in front of us. And he made his. Blake, Matt, Finn, you three made your choice as well. There's no denying where you stand. So, I've made a decision too. If I didn't, I'd be practically spitting on Zoya's memory. For her sake, I'm gonna dish out the kind of justice that I believe in. And I'm not about to let you assholes get off the hook. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't think you can be mayor actually, Mackenzie, because you were too soft. You're all like, let's all get along. Oh, please don't do that. Okay, everyone. We had better get back to our houses for the night. There's a bit of time before curfew, but does this still so you tell me this stuff is still enacted even though the original mayor is dead? Cause that sucks. I just wanted to make sure everyone's okay. Okay. Strange. It's usually William's voice that cuts through the murmuring in silence at a time like this. His presence was larger than life, even though he turned out the way he did. Things won't ever feel the same without him. Maggie. Hey, Maggie. Oh, Mason? Yeah, look, I just want to apologize for putting suspicion on you back there. You're forgiven, honestly. And I'm sorry for sitting here thinking that you're a murderer this whole time. I just had to put you up, you know? We couldn't afford to overlook any details. It's okay, Mason. It really is. I understand. Throwing out accusations isn't an easy thing. I didn't ever want to find myself doubting the others either. But Richter hasn't given us much of a choice. We were forced to confront each other if we wanted to survive. I can see that. Good. That's good. I just didn't want to have that slimy feeling on my conscience. I know it wasn't easy, what you did back there, but you really saved us. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you too, Mason. We couldn't have made it through this without you. You really think so? Well, alright. I guess I can trust that you're telling the truth. I'll be going now. Seems like there's a handful of others who would also like a word with you. Oh, take care. So, Matt, did you want to tell me something? Look, loser. You've given me. I have a lot to think about. But I want you to come find me tomorrow. Talk to me. I don't want to let myself run away. Not again. Please don't tell me that means I have to use my free time to talk to her. I don't think that game would do that, would it? Matt, I need you to hold me accountable. You. It has to be you. Okay, I will. Maggie. Aster? I suppose I ought to thank you for clearing my name. Not just for myself, but for Mother as well. I heard that is the blood Aster. Now you all know. It's meaningless to hide its existence. That's right. That plant inside you. Can it really cure all disease? Calm down. It's not as simple as you might think. Yes, the blood Aster can be turned into a cure for that. Although I'm no scientist. Not like Richter is. Not like my uncle was. I'm unsure how to go about distilling that cure, or recreating the exact conditions to allow for the seeds that plants bear to grow, for that matter. I promise you, I tried. No, then what can we do? I'm sure you don't remember this at all, but during the first group activity, I mentioned that I live near this facility. That is because this is where my uncle worked. This is where the blood Aster research took place. Huh? Perhaps too much time has passed. Perhaps all that remains of that research has been destroyed. But even still, all I can do is hope that somewhere on one of the higher floors of this facility, enough documentation remains. But after what transpired today, I'm doubtful I'll ever get that chance. Thank you, Aster. What? Why are you thanking me? As I said, you're the one who cleared me of suspicion. Because, Aster, you're giving me hope. Hope for Holly. I know how slim of a chance it is. I know it's a long shot, but it's something. But it's also because I know now that your hate for humanity hasn't fully consumed you. What? It's true. You don't have it yourself, do you? What other reason would you have for wanting to help find a cure than for the sake of other people? For the humans? Her mother, probably? I guess her mother probably died from it or something. Or maybe not. I don't know. You still don't understand a thing. I'm done groveling. I'll be leaving now. Hi, Finn. Are you gonna speak to me? Finn doesn't look okay. Not even a little bit. But he's back on his feet. He and I both know there's not a lot of time before curfew. Finn, I wanted so badly for you to open up to me. I wanted to be your friend more than anything. Still, I can't go easy on him. I need to know the truth, no matter how much it hurts. Finn, I need to ask you a question. One simple question. That's all. Did you know? Are you aware of what William was plotting? I'm pretty sure he was. Didn't he tell him the plan? Finn, please. I don't know how to answer that question. It's no. I mean, it should be no. He told me he had a way to get us out. He assured me that he would save everyone. Oh, so he lied to you. You know what? Okay. You know, actually, Finn might be off the hook, but also, you still trying to kill all of us during the trial, so I don't know about that, you know? Well, he wasn't. He was not. He was just freaking shook. And just, I guess, confused and shocked. You know? But he's able to say something. That's the thing. That's what mattered. He obviously didn't want all of us to die. But he needed me to keep quiet and do everything he said. You didn't question it? Even after what Richard told us that morning? You didn't question it? Why would I? How could I? William's the only person I've ever known. It's one person I can put my trust into. That is sad and terrible. He's always been so absolutely flawless. But me, I'm nothing. What right do I have to question him? From the start, I've just been a mistake. The only way I can even hope to atone for my existence is to follow his orders. So I stole the blood tusk. I watched his back, thinking the whole time that he'd be the one to finally bring us salvation. But now, Zoya's dead. It's my fault. I don't deserve a second of forgiveness. I wish I could say I didn't see it coming, that I was completely in the dark. But I can't help but think that as I was helping him, somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew there was a possibility that he was going to kill. Okay, well. And yet, I decided to believe in him, trust in him, like I always had. I chose ignorance, and Zoya paid the price. The way you talk about you and your brother's relationship, it must have been difficult for you to tell us the truth about what happened. He knew I'd stay silent. Through an investigation, he assured me that when he passed the trial, there'd be a way out for me. I'm such an idiot. I didn't know what to do. For my entire life, I never once questioned him. But this time was different. It should have been easy. Keep my mouth shut and I'd be safe. But Maggie, when I saw that look on your face, it wasn't so easy anymore. In the end, I couldn't even commit to leaving everything up to William. I killed Zoya, and then I killed William too. All because I couldn't make a choice. Both of them are gone. Finn, that's not true. You did make your choice to protect me, to protect all of us. I'll need time to process everything that's happened. Zoya may not be alive. William may not still be alive. That much is true. But I'm still alive. I'm still here. Thanks to you. Come on, Big Fan. I can't say it's gonna be okay, but you're gonna be alright eventually. Oh my gosh, that's the end of the day. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want more already. Dang, that was good. That was so good. This was probably... Oh my gosh. Oh. Man. The thing is, I feel like it's so easy to, like, I guess, be really hard on Finn about this. Like, dude, don't you have a mind of your own or whatever? But it's like, when you, like, legit, the people that get it just get it. And if you don't get it, I don't know, just try to understand that you were a child once, right? We're all children once. And if you've had a parent that was verbally, mentally abusive to you, always told you everything that you were doing was wrong majority of the time. You've seen the things that they can do. Like, they seem like an amazing person. They do all these things, these great things. And you see that and you're like, yeah, of course I should listen to them. And if they tell me I'm nothing, then they're probably right. You've already been conditioned, groomed to feel like that you're nothing. And that you should do whatever they tell you to do because they're right. You've grown up that way. Right? So to suddenly, like, you don't just suddenly break that mindset just because you're older, just because you're an adult. Right? Like something would have to really shift your mind, something traumatic or just life changing would have to shift that ish. Okay. Because I mean, I kind of relate to Finn on a certain level, but that's the predicament that Finn was in. He was, you know, it's just that faltering moment where you feel like saying, I guess I gotta listen because that's what I know. It's not even about them being right necessarily, but it's like that's what you know. What, and then it's just like the concept of you doing something that feels like it's a mistake because of how other people react. It's just, it's not even fathomable until somebody else brings it to your attention. Like, it's okay. Like, do what makes you happy. If this thing is gonna make you happy, then do it. And it's like, oh, you know. But yeah, that was interesting. That was. I hope Mackie can really help Big Finn out through this, because he's gonna have a really tough time. I didn't mean to leave on like a somewhat impressive note, but I hope this video was I don't even know. I can't say fun. I hope this video was interesting. I hope it was good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was mostly positive. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.